I'm Steve Thessing. I work for Nabholz Construction. I'm Senior Project Manager. Been with the company for going on 47 years. I worked my way up from the field up into the office, and then as a Senior Project Manager overseeing projects, and that's where I got my introduction to the ABC and got a start in the ABC life, as you will. I started probably getting involved with the ABC in the early 2000s. There was Lonnie Williams, my boss that retired. He was very involved in it, and he started getting me. He was kind of fading out a little bit of it, and then started getting me involved in it. And I started going to some of the meetings, and then I got on the board. And good or bad, I've been on the board ever since. They must be doing something right, or they like somebody that gives them some real life experience or something. Well, I'll be honest with you. When I first started in the ABC, it was a good organization back then, but it seemed like there was more. It was a little bit of a party club. I mean, they didn't. They had fun and had deals to do, but it just seemed like it needed to be more to it as a professional organization. People were really wanting to have more educational opportunities, more information, if you will. And the thing that I really feel like about it is that we grew it from kind of like a known party organization into more of an educational, and also showing that there's a lot of political influence that they have, not only on the local level, but also on the national level. And I think as people saw that we had more to offer than what just, having a good time or whatever, which the social networking is good, but it just seems like there's more to it. If you want to go to a party, you can just have a party. But this is an organization that, they really get involved in the legal aspects of it, the politics, and also to train you or to show you how you can be safer, be better in your job, know more about it. It's just so many more avenues of educational value than what when I first started. Now we have the ACTA, and it's really good for our apprenticeship program. The construction industry is really short on skilled trades, and with the ABC becoming more involved with the apprenticeships in these different trades, it's just something that it's another thing to offer, but it's also another thing that brings people to the ABC to see what we do have to offer and what good things we can do and how we can treat people and how we can educate people. And it starts them off at a younger age, and hopefully those folks will move up into in management positions or office positions, and they'll become more involved in the ABC and just kind of snowball and roll it even bigger. The one thing about the ABC, when I first joined, there was a fair amount of suppliers, but there was also a lot of competitors that were members. And at first it's like, I don't know, if you're dealing with your competitors, you don't want to show your cards, you don't want to let them in on your secrets, but it's not a competitive deal. It's kind of like we've checked our competitiveness at the door. You can pick up so much from each other about how they do stuff, and they can kind of help each other without necessarily hurting your business. It's kind of like, I always said, like car dealerships, the more you have around, the better it is, because people come to the one area. And if you're out there by yourself, they might not go to there as much as if they would come to the multiple areas with all of it together. And I feel like that's what it is. And the other thing too is like, yes, we're competitors during the day, but in the evenings, we can share ideas and share thoughts, political views, and it's a good thing. People don't have to be adversaries all the time. We can learn to get together, and we do. And that's the one thing I did learn from the ABC after a couple of years. It wasn't so guarded. It's more like, hey, we're going to deal with, we got to deal with each other, yes, during the day, but hey, after work, hey, let's just be people and get along and go along. Well, I will say this much about the ABC that I've noticed on new people that's kind of timid about coming in or that's wanting to join the ABC. They're like, well, I'm not really a big sociable person, or I'm not going to be in a clique and all this kind of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of life is just showing up. You know, I try to tell people it's not a deal where you have to get up and speak and you feel embarrassed in front of you. It's just show up and mingle in, and that's the one thing that I also notice about the ABC, especially now. They're very welcoming. I mean, the new people, it's almost like we go a little bit out of our way to say, hey, we want you to be at our activities. We want you to join in, get to know us or whatever. And you don't have to be a real outgoing person to fit in and feel like you're part of the group. And then you get to pick up on all the good things. And there's quite a few, I probably can't name exactly the courses or the offerings that the ABC has made on this management training and superintendent training, but there's these Dale Carnegie type courses that helps you speak with people, talk to people, kind of organize your thoughts. But then also too, they have speakers from other parts or from other companies that come in and talk about, hey, how they got ahead, what they did, how they did it. It's a real educational deal in the fact that you can learn about how to advance your career, how to better do your job. Like I said, I mentioned the safety thing, which is a big deal, but also just how to kind of organize your thoughts, organize your speech, do things that helps your career out. And obviously it's not just your career, but you can help the company out, which helps everybody out. There's a deal with the ABC that I'm really tickled about that they have, that I say we because it's all us. There's a deal that really, I think that's really advanced the ABC, at least locally here. When I first started, it seemed to be kind of the older folks type of club or whatever, and the younger people were, I don't know if they're intimidated, didn't really, feel like they were welcome. But now, I mean, we've got everything from people my age down to people just coming out of high school that's there. And and part of it too is it's our team, our ABC team with Bill and Megan and Kimberly. They've got from the old guard to the younger guard. They're becoming, we've really become socially with the Facebook, the Instagram, the email contacts. I mean, it's just hitting across the board and making people they're more aware of what we can do and what we have. And like I said, the people that are maybe not quite as outgoing, they can follow us and pick up from the electronic version, if you will. And I think it's a good thing. It's like used to everybody just watched the major NBC, ABC, CBS type stations. Well, now you have all these other outlets that you get your information from, and I feel like we've moved a lot more to a lot of these other outlets and ways of communicating that reaches a broader audience and gets more people involved and knowledgeable of what's going on. Out of all my years here at ABC, I want to congratulate the ABC, not only nationally on their 75th anniversary, but locally, as ironic as it be, we have our 50th anniversary, which is very satisfying to know that for 50 years that we've been serving the construction industry, doing good things for them and helping them out. And I'm just proud to be an ABC member, and I hope to be one until I retire and even follow them afterwards.